What's up guys, my name is Marco and you're watching 23 Questions with me. Favorite hair color? I've had a lot of hair colors, but I'm definitely gonna say either probably more than likely purple, because purple is like one of my top favorite colors. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say purple. Piercings or tattoos? So I have a few tattoos, so I'd probably go with tattoos, but I have nothing against piercings. But yeah, I just prefer tattoos more. Although I would like to get my nose pierced, but like I feel like it wouldn't suit me, so I'm just not. Maybe I might just get my nose tattooed. Singer or actor? Okay, so right now at this moment in time, I'm preferring like singing, kind of a bit more than acting, like at this moment in time. But I love both of them and I want to do both, so that's pretty much the plan, to do both. I want to just have like a variety of different entertainment sources, so I can like, you know, switch it up one day. If I don't feel like doing acting, I can do some music, and if I don't feel like doing music, I can do some acting, you know what I mean? So it's good. Favorite fizzy drink? So I don't really like drink fizzy drinks as much as I used to. I used to drink like Lucozade and stuff like that. I suppose my favorite fizzy drink would have to be Dr. Pepper. I got introduced to Dr. Pepper in 2021. Yeah, I got introduced to Dr. Pepper in 2021 when I went over to England to meet my friends for the first time. And yeah, I seen Dr. Pepper, and I like a couple of weeks before I went, I was looking for Dr. Pepper over here and I couldn't find it, and I went over there and the first shop I went into, there was Dr. Pepper, and I was like, ha, I'm buying this. And then when I came back home, it was everywhere. So I don't know, it's weird, but definitely Dr. Pepper. How do I know if a girl likes me? You don't. To be honest, I'm not really sure. Maybe if you asked, no. Maybe if like you try and like, I don't know, not ask me would be the best option there. But I presume if she's like, you know, if she texts you a lot and like she's always the one starting conversations and like you're not the one starting conversations, and like, you know, you're just there chilling and, you know, she snaps you or something. I don't know, I haven't got a clue, to be honest. I have no idea what I'm talking about. If I was you, I'd probably ask like someone else rather than me. I'm hopeless. Not a question, I just really love your new music. Thank you. Yeah, I love Last. That album was like such a fun project, but also at the same time it was like a bit painful, because like obviously when I released One, there was a lot of good songs on One. So like when I was making Last, I tried to like, I basically put a lot of like late nights into that like album. I wanted everything to like be perfect. I tried to get like lyrics that were like great, and just the way like the vibe was, I wanted like a cool vibe. Like it was, because obviously at the time when like I had red hair, I was like, oh yeah, I'll make an album that's like kind of like sexy and just really edgy, and like I always wanted to do that. And I thought Last was a good album to do it, because like, I don't know, you're like, you know, that was the worst description I've ever given. But yeah, there was a lot of like good songs on it. Like I love Dirty Talk and I love Nasty. Nasty wasn't meant to be on it, but I was like, I'm trying to make a dirty kind of album, so I kind of have to throw it on it. But I kind of realized though in the end that there's only like what, 2 or 3 dirty songs on the album, so it's not really like a dirty album. I just wanted the whole album to feel like very like sexy and just dirty, but probably doesn't come across that way. But like obviously with the red hair, and the music videos were like all the music videos kind of had red in them or something like that, because obviously red is my favorite sexy color. So yeah, I tried to incorporate as much red as I could, so because it's just a very sexy color. How many tattoos in total? I counted them, oh I didn't count them, but like I think there's around 40. I'm not really too sure. I could be completely wrong. I think it's somewhere, it's definitely over 30. I just don't know where. Like it could be like 35 maybe. I'm not really too sure. I would count, but like, you know, kind of on a time limit. Gotta go make some new music. I'm just gonna say like 36. Yeah, let's just leave it there. That sounds cool. Where do you get the inspiration for your songs? I actually don't know. Like I just have a beat that's ready. It's just sitting there, and I basically just go in and I basically just freestyle over it. And I could say like some sort of random line which sounds really cool. Like I could be in there and I could be like, I'm trying to think, I can't think of one of my songs. Why is that a thing? But I could be in there and I could be like, yeah, I'm in my head, I'm in my head. and then like I'll be freestyling that, and I will say in my head, and like eventually I'll just work something out of that. But that's kind of where I get it from. A lot of people say like my songs are really like depressing and just like really sad feelings and stuff like that, but like there's only so many happy songs you can make in the world. I mean, for me, not sounding weird, but I think sadness is easier to make songs about because it's something that's easier, like it's something that's easier to achieve. Sadness, I mean, you can get sad over anything, but it's hard to like make yourself happy. Either that or I just fucking suck. So yeah, I probably suck, but it's whatever. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in, I can't say that word, but the weirdest thing I have seen? Okay, I actually don't know. Wow, I actually don't know what the weirdest thing I've seen is. I suppose one thing that was kind of weird is one day I went into this place and there was bouncy castles everywhere. That was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting it, but like when I found out what it was for, then I was like, oh, I don't know why they're inside in the middle of the canteen, but okay, sure. But yeah, that's probably the most weirdest thing I've seen in blank. You fill in the gap. What's your most meaningful tattoo? Definitely the roller coaster and the roller coaster in the desert. I was basically explaining it to a friend the other day that it means like life is like a roller coaster. That's why you have the roller coaster. But then it's in the desert because life sometimes can be lonely. Well, that's sad. Maybe I should write a song about that. Can you tell when someone is flirting with you? Absolutely not. I'm like, I thought I answered this question. I answered a question similar to this, and like I said, I'm completely hopeless. I mean, you could be sitting there like freaking saying that I love you and I want to like marry you and stuff, and I still wouldn't have a clue. So yeah, I haven't got a clue. I'm absolutely hopeless with like romance or anything because I can never tell. I could never tell if someone liked me or something like that. So I just like don't say anything. They could be just like, yeah, text me later, and I'll be like, okay, and then I'll go home and completely forget about it because I'm just like, why would I text you? But that could be their sign and I just wouldn't know. So I don't know, maybe like print it on your forehead, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe like, I suppose maybe if you're like, oh, see, it's so hard because like people that flirt with you could just be flirting like just for fun, and it could just be like out of fun, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't take anything too seriously, and also like it's very hard for me to tell when someone's flirting with me because like someone could just be flirting with me just for fun, you know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's why I can't tell if someone likes me, so I just like avoid it altogether. How many albums do you plan to release? Well, I released it on my Instagram story and I asked people did they want a rap album or did they want another pop punk album, and people voted for pop punk. I think pop punk won. Then I released to my story the next day saying, fuck it, I'll just do both of them. I still don't know why I made that decision because like my rap skills are just not great. So yeah, if I do release the rap album, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna say that it's gonna be absolutely amazing. It will be, no actually, you know what, it will be amazing, but it's just not gonna be like Eminem or someone, you know what I mean? So, but it will be good. That's if I do release. I might just like throw in another pop punk album or something like that, but yeah, probably like, I don't know, I actually haven't thought about how many albums I want to release. Where's the butter? I have the butter. This is an inside joke for anyone that doesn't know, so like, don't claim I'm weird because like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you have butter at home, so yeah. How many lemons can you hold? I mean, maybe like 6? How do you, like, how big are lemons? Are lemons like the thing? No, they're pineapples, never mind. I don't know what the hell. Oh, I know what lemons are. I can't believe I'm forgetting what lemons are. How many lemons can I hold? Wow, probably like 6. Maybe like 3 in this hand and 3 in this hand. Maybe, I don't know. I would have to try that. We should do that. I would definitely try it, but we don't have lemons. So yeah, we're gonna have to get lemons for next time. Still gonna take a while to guess and say like maybe 6. Actually, well, I could stack like them on top of each other. Maybe like 8, 4 in each hand. I mean, I have pretty big hands, so maybe 4 in each hand. I'm getting way too into lemons now. What's your music goals? Okay, so my music goals, I have a lot of music goals, obviously. I suppose, like, as you would. My main one at the moment is, so I've released like a couple of music videos, and my main goal at the moment is, I think the highest amount of views on a music video is like 500. So my goal for my next like music video, or like one of my next music videos, is to get like 1,000 views, because I just want to see like the 1K thing next to it. I think it would look so cool. But that's just like one of my goals. It's not really important. I don't care about views. I know it seems like maybe I do, because like I want to achieve the 1,000 views, but honestly I just want it because it looks cool, you know what I mean? Like, I think it would just look cool, but I'm not really chasing like money or views or like subscribers or followers. Like, I just want to make stuff that I'm happy with, and then like just to be able to perform it in front of people would be awesome as well. So yeah, but definitely I do want to try like achieve that 1K views. I think it would look cool. And then next we'll just go for 1 million. Would you release artist merch? Yes, now that I've chosen my name, now that I've chose my name as Mxrco, I'm planning on releasing something. I actually think that I might release merch in April. Just like a couple of like random designs, or like cool designs which I like maybe like a t-shirt, or maybe like I might like have 2 t-shirts and a hoodie and a hat maybe. That's pretty much it for now anyway. Unless obviously I'm like doing shows or doing like a tour or something, then I'd obviously have tour merch or show merch or whatever. But like in terms of just having artist merch, probably in April or May, or maybe in my birth month, which is June, I would release just like 2 t-shirts and a hoodie and a hat or something. I don't know. Let me know, do you want it? Because if you want it, I can make it happen. That sounded so weird. When are you performing live? I'm hoping this summer. There's definitely a lot of plans to perform live. One of my music goals is actually to try to do like 50 shows this year in 2023. So yeah, I'm gonna have to perform live if I want to achieve those 50 shows. So yeah, I definitely will be performing live. I just don't know when and I don't know where, but definitely will probably start in May or maybe June. Maybe June. That was so bad. Would you ever go on tour? Absolutely, I would love to go on tour. Obviously I would have to build a bit more of like kind of like an audience for that, because like there's no point me going to like a place and doing a show in front of 4 people, and then going to another place and doing a show in front of 2 people, and then going to somewhere else and doing a show in front of like 8 people. So yeah, I would have to build an audience. I don't mean to sell out the O2 Arena or something. I just mean like an audience like of, you know, 60 to 100 people. Each show would probably work there in order for it to be a tour. But obviously I would have to like, it would have to be like kind of like a short, small tour. And by short and small I mean like it would have to be around certain areas. Like there's no point in me going to Japan, because I'm sure no one knows me in Japan. What's your most favorite song you've ever made? The most favorite song I've ever made actually hasn't come out yet, so I can't really say what it is or what the name of it is. So yeah, but I will let you know. Actually, probably Woke Up Sober is definitely up there, and In My Head is obviously definitely going to be up there, because it was like the first song I released in this like style of music, which is pop punk. So yeah, In My Head, Woke Up Sober, and definitely my top 1 song is the song that I haven't released yet, but when it is released you guys will know. Your most favorite music video you've ever made? I'm actually like making music videos at the moment, so I would say probably one of those, but I can't say obviously what it is. But yeah, definitely probably one of those. And obviously once again, In My Head was a good music video. I mean, I made it in like 2 nights, so yeah, that was pretty awesome. Any collaborations coming? So yeah, the rap album that I was talking about, so far there's 4 collaborations on that album. As I said, and like I said to the people that I'm collabing with on the album, that I don't know if I'm gonna release it at the moment, because like, as I said, rap isn't 100% my thing. I listen to a lot of rap, but I don't know if I can like do the whole rap thing. But I'm gonna give it a go and see what happens, because I think it would be fun, and like I might as well just, you know, I'm better off just like pushing myself to do something that's out of my comfort zone, and then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and if it does, then great, you know what I mean? But yeah, so far there's 4 collaborations on that album, and obviously if I don't use that album, which obviously I've just said that I'm gonna push myself to do it, so I will be using that album. But if I didn't, then basically I would take those collaborations and I would ask them to be on a different album, preferably a pop punk album. So yeah. One hairstyle you've always wanted? Definitely like Tom Holland's hairstyle, like just a slick back. I think that looks sick. So yeah, I would go with that. What type of content will PCD Records post? So on YouTube, as far as I know, it's like music videos and then like the audio files, and then there is like talks of like behind the scenes in the studio, behind the scenes of shows, little music skits. And then obviously there is like talks of doing like a little series where you basically go through like music stuff, you know, where you're like, buy this equipment for your music studio, or don't do this in a music studio, or you know, like just like little like life music guides. I don't know, just a lot of cool stuff. So make sure you follow PCD Records on Instagram, make sure you subscribe to them on YouTube, they're freaking awesome. And yeah, obviously we're going to be posting like 23 questions. So we might do this every year. So if you want to ask me a question, same time next year, 24 questions. So yeah guys, that's been me, Marco. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, listen to my music, cause I love you. I don't know why I sat with my leg crossed like this. It actually hurts my kneecap. I don't know why. I figured that out yesterday. Oh, now I can't even walk.